can only play the game by the rules that are in place.
Mhm.
And you can get pissed off about the rules, you can get mad, but you still got to pass go. You still got to collect your $200, and still got to try to buy a property. Don't get mad that I own Boardwalk and you own some other street.
Yeah.
Monopoly references on a financial literacy podcast.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
Yeah, I love that.
It's,
you own the railroad company?
I didn't know any other street names.
Yeah, I don't know any of the low level ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Baltic? I think Baltic.
yeah, Baltic's one. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the low level one, right?
yeah. I would know personally. I never buy a low level.
I passed that one.
Yeah, didn't have an apartment complex on it. Chris did not buy it. So nearly 50% of U.S. consumers perceive themselves as living paycheck to paycheck, according to a new Bank of America study. This from Business Insider. If Haroon were here, he'd put the article right here and said, I'm looking at Said's big brown eyes.
Beautiful face, yeah.
Puppy dog face. By comparison, in Q1 of 2022, this percentage was at 37%. So approximately 13% more people, 50% of the U.S. consumer, 50% feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck. And how many people are actually talking about that?
Right.
They feel it. They'll say it on an anonymized survey.
Yeah.
But they don't tell their friends.
Yeah.
They don't tell their family.
Right.
They don't openly speak about it. And look, we see it. We're in this business. Like, I see people's accounts. I see people's finances. It's real. It's a problem.
Even in our household, for me personally, like, we are cutting on costs, trying to look for activities that are, more cost effective. Just why don't we just go to the beach? Just go to the park. Let's not spend all this money out, because right now it's not like that.
It's been a long time since I had to legitimately think about spending, and unfortunately, I'm at the point now where the spending's gotten so over the top and egregious, and to no real fault of anybody. I mean, myself, my wife, I look at it and I think to myself, okay, things are just costing a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And if you buy the same things that cost a lot more, but you're buying a lot of things, you're going to spend a lot more money.
Well, right? Because, our entire economy is based off consumption, right? The whole thing. And if people are having to spend more, then all these other companies are becoming that much more profitable.
Well, that's the sick part about this process, right? So during inflationary times, companies raise prices because their costs go up. When they find a way to reduce their costs or costs go back down, they don't lower prices.
Nope.
Right? And I know people are saying, well, Chris, what if we were in a deflationary economy, or what if we were going through deflation or disinflation? Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It is extremely rare for a company to reduce prices after increasing them.
Yep.
So their profits are going to ultimately increase unless something legitimately costs them more money in perpetuity.
And that's why, if you're sitting on the sidelines, that's why we like to talk about financial literacy so much. If you're sitting on the sidelines and you're not investing, whatever, even if it's only a little bit of money that you have left over, right? You are missing out. You are missing out during times like this. Companies continue. Look, like we mentioned at the top of the show, or not too long ago, the S&P 500 is up 20% year to date. Even though times are tough, everyone's living paycheck to paycheck, but these companies are doing very well. So if you were investing into the stock market, you would be doing very well right now.
And we're going to really spend some time on that towards the end of the show, where we talk about that in particular.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is one of those things where you look at it and you go, okay, is the market walking towards a recession, or are they not? Like, there's so many signs that say, wow, wildly profitable, great economy. And at the same time, you have 50% of consumers feel like they're living paycheck to paycheck, like they can barely make it.
Yeah.
How much more expensive can things get? And this is the stunning part to me. You ready?
Yeah.
So it blows me away. I look at this and I think, this is sad. The cost of living increases are primarily to blame for people feeling this way, right? Particularly food and housing. The basic essentials.
Essentials, yeah. The stuff that people like to, those are the things that they care most about, probably, right?
Yeah. Well, you can't not buy food. You can't not have a place to live.
Yeah, and if you do have a place to live, like, let's say you're trying to cut back on costs and you just want to stay in more. So what are you going to do? You're going to cook more food at home, right? You're going to want to at least host people. That's even us at our house, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we would love nothing more than to host, but it's like, dude, everything is getting that much more expensive.
Yeah, dude, I was telling my brother that on the way here today.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, man, I ordered like a burrito from a healthy burrito place. It had no mayonnaise, and it was like a chicken and like egg. And this morning,
is that that one that you got me the other day?
But a healthier version, yeah. The one I got you was ribeye. It was not healthy, right?
Oh,
fantastic burrito, right?
Yeah.
They have a healthy version. How much do you think the one burrito delivered to me cost?
The one burrito. So
one burrito, no sides, no extra add-ons, no beverage. One burrito.
It's got to be north of like $20, right?
$46.
Get the fuck out of here.
40.
Why are you doing this?
Dollars. I mean, I had already gotten to the app, and it has like that little like it was Postmates, and you know how it has you click like submit, and it has like this little like wind down of time before you submit, and it reprices or some shit. So it creates. I'm like, fuck, submit.
It's like putting in an offer in a house.
It was so bad. I remember I got there, and I'm like, I ate it, right, and I'm like, this is not.
You didn't enjoy it.
This is not worth $46.
You didn't enjoy it. Oh yeah, you could have gone next door. God damn, bro, $46.
One burrito, chicken, eggs, and a little bit of cheese. That's it. That's it. And it wasn't like I mean, it was a normal sized burrito. $46.
Gotta start meal prepping again, bro. We can't be doing this.
Dude, meal prepping isn't that much cheaper either.
No. Come on, stop it.
I mean, it's cheaper, but I'm just saying. Damn.
Yeah. That's where we're at now. Where it's like you gotta mess with your day.
So while we had a period of disinflation, prices are in fact still rising. We've talked about that on the show multiple times. You're not getting to a deflationary economy where having things cost less. We're having disinflation. So things are still costing more. They're costing more at a slower cadence.
Yes.
So instead of things going up, 9% a year, they're going up 2% a year if we hit the target rates.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going backwards, at least not yet anyway, which in my mind is a compelling argument for the Fed to maybe want to cause a recessionary economy. Right? Maybe it isn't interest rate driven. Maybe it's like, look, like people just can't survive.
Yeah.
The Prometheus theory. And sometimes in order to create, you must first destroy.
But then if they do that, what happens to all the assets? Right? Like stocks, like property values.
Companies will hurt. I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying, like, look, I don't know the solution.
I'm going to shopping centers around my house right now, and I'm seeing them.
Vacancies.
Huge vacancies.
Yeah.
There's one furniture store. I don't even remember the name of it. But
is it one of those constantly going out of business stores that actually went out of business this time?
No, it was one. It was in a huge lot. It was one right next to. Of course, I would know this. Right next to Dick's, right? Dick's Sporting Goods. That is. Okay?
Not the strip club.
Not the,
that you. No.
Not the strip club.
Just to be clear.
No.
Lots of balls.
You just got the
for recreational
you got the video flag. Look at you.
For the recreational purposes.
Yeah. And they flipped it now into some like pickleball court. Like,
bro, this whole pickleball.
What is? I've yet to try it.